Happy 1,000 subscribers. I cannot believe that no, I can believe it actually, because you know what? I work my ass off, and this is what I was meant to do. I was meant to entertain. And now there's 1,000 of you. There are 1,030 of you at the time of filming this video, which is so insane. I'm gonna put on my special lip oil for this. We're not in drag because whenever I'm in drag, I can't see, and I'm gonna be dealing with something that could potentially light on fire. So I want to be able to see. Also, I'm very flammable in drag. There is so much hairspray, so much alcohol on my face that yeah, so the reason I'm afraid we're gonna catch on fire is because we're making Hear Me Out cakes in an easy bake oven I got off Facebook Marketplace. Now me and my best lesbian friend, Abby, is she my best lesbian friend? She and I were supposed to do this video together, but our schedules just keep conflicting. So, I mean, I'll do this again with her if she wants to. We'll make another Hear Me Out cake. Well, we got several mixes actually today. I'll do this again with her if she is feeling up to it, but I wanted to do this special for you because it's like overdue. I've got 3 mixes. I've got pizza, strawberry cake, and little cookies. I'm mostly excited about the cookies. I feel, because I bought these a long time ago, and girl, they got left in the car all winter, so we'll see what happens with all that. And not only did I get this off Facebook Marketplace, it is used, it is dirty, it did not come with a spatula or pan, so I made pan myself. Probably go get a spatula. This was once a lasagna tin that I got from the store, and I cut it out to be about the size of an easy bake pan.
How y'all doing?
That was me posing for the thumbnail. Clip that, Corbin. I have no idea if that thing works, and if it lights on fire, we're gonna learn how to use a fire extinguisher today. My whole family is here right now in the living room, and I didn't want them to see me carrying a fire extinguisher to my room because I didn't want them to stop me from doing this, but I read through the directions and I think I know what to do it. I just don't want to have to use this, that's all. And also, I don't have another table, so, oh girl, not me already breaking things, that's foreboding. I don't have another table, so the Easy Bake Oven is on a laundry hamper that is on my bed. I also realized that I forgot to print out the pictures of my Hear Me Outs, so we're just gonna say them as I'm eating. Ooh, look at me eating. Anyways, go get a spatula and we'll get started with this. Okay, so let's start with the pizza. Let's have a little dinner. Okay, wait, you guys, I'm already confused. What? Why is it all in French? Why is it all in French? Oh, these are the ingredients. Wait, do I need to open it for the recipe? Garlic herb cheese mix? Do I need to do something about that? Or does it just go on the pizza? Is this like Lunchables? Okay, I've accepted that this is probably gonna get messy. I'm gonna use my little ramekin. I don't remember this being so complicated as a kid. This is supposed to be easy bake. This is like hard bake. I know how to use the regular oven better than this. I'm scared. Reheat easy bake oven for 20 minutes. Oh my god, I should have. Okay, the light is on. There's no lips on it. Should I make lips? I looked up online if I could do this with like no pan. And I'm like, yeah, just like don't let it touch the coils or it'll catch fire. Great. Stop when, okay, how long? I don't know how long the pan pusher is. It says to stop when the lines meet up with the oven. I don't know how long that is. Okay, then push it all the way through and then pull it out. Okay. There were also some questions submitted by some of you. I asked on all my platforms if y'all had any questions for me, and my Tumblr got deactivated last night. All I said was at last night's hockey game, the Dallas Stars versus, I think it was the Calgary Flames, that DeSmith got on the ice because he did get in a way. He was in the net and the puck went underneath him and then everyone started hitting him with their sticks. So like in a way, he was getting. People literally post hole on Tumblr. You can deal with me saying that DeSmith got. Give me my Tumblr account back. It is on site if I don't get it back. I'm not even joking. I love my Tumblr. I love my mutuals. All my mutuals on Tumblr. Hi, I love you. But yeah, I have some questions that I'm gonna answer. So, make the sauce. Pour 1 marinara sauce mix. Okay, I have a tablespoon. 1.5 teaspoons is like half a tablespoon. Water that I'm drinking. Is that fine? I mean, I'm gonna be the one eating this. So, is this like a multiple bowl thing? Am I gonna have to get multiple bowls and like get dirty? Do I even wanna do this? Egg wash? Why do I need egg wash? Isn't it interesting that we just give this to kids? It's like literally all powder. You just mix water and powder for literally all the things. Like you make cheese out of water and powder and then we're like, yeah, that's food. Go eat food. Hey, how about you go eat food? I think that was like 1.5 tablespoons. I literally used, or teaspoons. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at my cute little whisk. I love my little whisk. My whisk is flimsy though. Ooh, okay, it's like really chunky. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it smells strongly like tomatoes. See, I'm still not sure that this is marinara sauce, but it definitely has the scent of tomatoes. I'm so locked in. I'm filming on my iPhone camera today because I needed the desk space clear, so my usual computer and webcam set was not gonna work out for this. You know, I use Google Keep for everything. I despise Google and everything that they stand for, but it is nice having all of my documents transferred in between all platforms. I can just log in on any platform and find all my notes, all my songs. Actually, I shouldn't tell y'all that, because if I get really, really big, y'all are gonna try and get into my Google and steal my songs. Please don't do that. Not all of them are copyrighted. The ones that you hear on Spotify and Apple Music, they are, but the ones that are in my notes are not. Please leave them alone. I like those little songs, some of them. We'll talk about the music industry. I think somebody asked a question about my music, so we'll get there. Make the cheese. See, this is crazy. Make the cheese. This is so... Guys, this is gross. Oh, it smells so good though. If you walked into my house and it smelled like this, you would be like, this person knows how to cook. I hope children don't find this video. My channel is not for children. On my dating profile, I didn't want to put drag queen. And isn't it weird how I felt more comfortable writing adult entertainer than drag queen on my dating profile? Also, this economy for making me work literally 3 jobs to live. I rely on my drag shows to give me just the extra bit of spending money that I need, while my other 2 jobs provide me the basics of what I need for like rent and all that shit. Okay, question number 1, what's your most narcissistic trait? That's a really good question, and honestly one that I'm very comfortable answering. I feel like the fact that I even asked you guys 4 questions, having 8,000 subscribers, is crazy and narcissistic. But honestly, my most narcissistic trait has to be that I fall asleep to my own music. It's not all the time, you know, sometimes I'm playing Ethel Cain, sometimes I'm playing like slowed and reverb. I have like a slowed and reverb playlist. Make the glaze. See, that's f***ing gross. I don't know if I want to make a glaze. I mean, do I need to make a glaze? That's kind of gross, right? Ooh, make an egg wash glaze. Ew. Ew, how about you get a grip? Easy Bake Oven is emitting a little bit of a smell. It's not bad, but it is concerning. I feel like that's how people describe me at my drag shows. She didn't smell bad, I was just concerned. But yeah, no, I do fall asleep to my own music, and I have a good reason for it. So my music to me is really comforting. Like the way I write for myself, like even whenever I'm writing rock or alternative, like it doesn't have to be, or like dance pop, like whenever I'm doing all that stuff, no matter what, I can fall asleep to it, because for me, like my music is just a way of release. And so for me to like lie back and listen to something familiar where I've heard my own voice so many times, like you don't understand, those songs feel like background noise at this point. Like whenever I listen to my own music, it's genuinely not me engaging with it and like listening to it. It is like background noise because I've heard it 18 million times, trying to mix, master, going through all the demos. By the time a song is released, that song means nothing to me anymore. All my songs are very special to me. I love all of my music so much. And my music has been very healing for me to write, but by the time it comes out, I'm over the situation, I'm over the song, and I'm just ready for the world to enjoy it so that I don't have to be the only one that enjoys it anymore. Like once my song has lost its life with me, I know it's ready for a life with y'all. That's also dough. Why are there 2 doughs? No. We are not making 2 pizza doughs. Okay, why is there a piping bag? I am not about to squeeze cheese. Ooh, the egg wash mix has probably the strongest smell. One thing that's crazy to me is they encourage you to use your fingers in the recipe. That is so insane. Oh, y'all, the cheese is good. This is also like full of stuff that I don't like to eat, like preservatives. The concept of powdered food is just so crazy to me. I've had MREs less scary than this. That's on being raised military, sister. This shirt is white and see-through. Don't look at my nipples. Why do you need to know what my nipples look like? 1 pizza dough mix. Okay, so why did they give me 2? Is this a glitch? Like, are they supposed to give me 2? Or 2.5 teaspoons? Girl, just say a tablespoon. Why are there only 3 mixes? I remember as a kid, they had like cupcakes and pretzels. You could do so much with an Easy Bake Oven whenever I was a kid. When did it end? Although enjoyment, I'm sad again. Don't sell my boyfriend. No, I don't want to use my fingers. I don't know why I just did that. This dough is like not turning out. Am I just like, do I just need to be patient? I don't really have that much patience right now. You should probably follow the recipe. I don't want to. Was your YouTube channel made to be a gateway to your music career, or did it just so happen to become that way? So, I started my YouTube channel in 2021 whenever I released my debut single, undressed under the Corbin Forester name. And I guess the 1,000 subscriber special is as good a time as any, but I'm no longer going by Corbin Forester. I'm releasing new music under my drag name, which is Lavender X. The music has not come out yet, but it is very close to being done. I've done so much work on this upcoming era, and I'm very excited about it, especially because you guys are going to be a part of it. Maybe I did add too much water now that I'm looking at this. So my YouTube channel is very much just for music, and I thought, like, I genuinely was so stupid and naive. I thought releasing The Library, which is my second ever single, was going to gain me like household name status. I genuinely thought that that song was going to blow up so hard because I put out one little music video for it and submitted it to a Spotify playlist. Girl, the delusion. Like, I've never been on TikTok. I don't care to be on TikTok, especially now that I'm not gonna get into politics in this video. But I wasn't promoting my music. I was just like, this is gonna show up on someone's release radar and it's going to get big. So I never like put time into my YouTube channel because I never thought like I would need to. However, I think where that changed for me was whenever I got tickets to the Eras tour and I wanted to post a cover every single day of a Taylor Swift song leading up to my Eras tour date. So I don't want to make little pizzas. I want this to be one big pizza. I'm kneading the dough with my hands now and it's getting real messy. Needless to say, I failed that challenge, but it encouraged me to start posting regularly because I saw that like whenever I posted regularly, my videos did much better. And so I think it was in February or March of last year, which is so crazy. I've only been doing this for a year and I have 1,000. That's so, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so thankful for you guys. But yeah, anyways, guys, crisis averted. Like kneading this dough with a little bit more water really worked. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, like ever since I was little. It's such a lame, like I would never say that whenever people would be like, what's your like dream job in the future? I would never say YouTube in school. It is always something that I've wanted to do. And like the only thing stopping me was high school. Like being so busy and being afraid of what people at school are gonna think if they find me. I remember whenever I was on TikTok in high school, for the very short period that I was on TikTok, I would post covers every single day on TikTok, which never did well because they were shitty for a multitude of reasons. I'm not saying that I was a shitty coverer, although, you know, some of them are a little. I still post shitty covers sometimes. They just weren't made to succeed. My account was not made to succeed. And it is so hard to blow up on TikTok. I don't think people realize that. I remember one of the guys on the football team came up to me with one of my covers playing. Like I was sitting at the lunch table and he came up to me with one of my covers playing and he was lip syncing it to me. And that was the most humiliating moment of my life, seeing him and like all of his friends laugh as he came and did that to me. That was so embarrassing. And for the most part, the bullying in high school didn't really affect me. The bullying in middle school really affected me, but that was whenever I lived in Texas, so a whole different story. We're not gonna get into all that. But people's opinions in high school did really matter to me. Like I thought genuinely that I could be popular. It was a school of 200 people, mostly conservative, in a small town in South Dakota. In February or March of last year, I finally decided that I wanted to start doing YouTube. I wanted to become active on my YouTube channel. It's the only media platform that I don't feel totally intimidated by or scared of or really struggle on, guys. Struggle on TikTok, I struggle on Instagram. I don't like either of those platforms. YouTube just made the most sense. I know that I'm supposed to gain notoriety. I know, I say this all the time, but I feel it in the universe that I am meant for something more than this. This is not supposed to be my life. This is supposed to be my life. The stage is where I feel most at home. In front of a camera is where I feel most comfortable. Use your fingers to spread the glaze on the dough. That is so gross. Oh, I don't like the way it feels on my finger. What the f? So last year in March, I posted my vinyl collection video as my first YouTube video, which is surprisingly one of my most popular videos. That's crazy. It has almost 5,000 views or something. And then I posted myself getting in drag for the first time. And drag has been such a way for me to express myself and perform because, like, you know, the stage is my home. I feel most myself and at my best when I am performing. So drag was just the natural next step for me. Drag was always going to happen. And I thought it would be so fun, it would be such a good memory to film the first time I got in drag and post it on YouTube. Not just for myself, but like my family has watched that video and they love that video. And so yeah, ever since those two videos, I consider that the start of me like really feeling comfortable doing YouTube. So yeah, in a way, YouTube started as a way to help my music career, but it is now so much more than that to me. YouTube is like, I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I love doing this because this is the only way that I've been allowed to connect with people who have the same interests as me and actually enjoy watching me. And like, I don't know, to me, this is gonna sound so parasocial, but to me, it's like having a sleepover and I just get to talk with you guys. Like y'all don't talk back, which, you know, honestly, maybe for the best because I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper if I'm comfortable, and you guys feel like my friends. Like if people don't like me, they click off the video or they leave a hate comment and move on. And the hate comments just generate me more money, so thank you for that. The way to win my love truly is to give me money. I'm sorry, there's no way in fuck that I am about to squeeze cheese out of a piping bag. And YouTube is definitely a way to generate traction for my music career. So, you know, the thing I want to do most in life is music, and if YouTube gets me that in, then I'm all for it. But now it's more than that. Now it's more than that to me because now I get to do just stupid shit on the internet for fun. It's not so serious. Like, I was so concerned with my branding and my image. I had 73 monthly listeners. The max monthly listeners on Spotify I ever had was 111. That was right after Senior Year came out, which is still my best performing song. And I'm just not that person anymore. I'm not making songs about my senior year, so I'm glad that that had its short-lived success, but that's just not who I am anymore. People liked that one song, but they weren't watching me. Now people are watching me. Okay, time to bake. 14 minutes. Oh my God, if this... Girl, we might have to take an intermission, honestly. Pizzas won't fit. The pizzas are too big. Fuck, how do I make them flatter? I don't want to use my fingers. Oh, it's gross, but this is how it has to be. Oh, it's so sticky. It's just so sticky. Call up Tyler, the creator, because it's getting sticky. Oh, it doesn't fit still. Child, it's nasty in there. When the finna is I don't know what the people who owned this before me did with it. And I'm just trusting that it's not like, let's just pray, y'all. Oh my God, it's going in. No way. I'm gonna take a brief intermission and we'll be back when these are out of the oven. You guys, the timer went off. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Okay, I'm turning it off. The good news is there was no fire. The bad news is I have no idea how to get this out of there. Oh my God, there's no way. Is it in the cooling chamber? It is, but there's like a, hell is this? There's hair in it. There's hair in it. I just put food in there. This was in there. Oh my God, what do I do with this? Should I eat it? No, that's so gross. That made me sick just like thinking about. That's going in the trash immediately. I'm supposed to let it cool for 5 minutes. Should I wait that long? Should I just pull it out? I can't eat that. Whatever the had once melted in there is now on my pizza. Is it out? Why is this hot? Probably because it's aluminum. It's okay. I was the least excited about the pizza anyway. I have to throw this away. I'm so sorry. I threw the entire thing away and now I have to make a new pan because I didn't grease that thing and the pizza was just completely stuck to it and it was disgusting. Unsure whether or not it was worth it to get a used Easy Bake Oven instead of paying double for a brand new one with all the tools that I needed. Please go over to the Patreon. Please, do you see what we're working with here? Do you see what we're running off of? Do you want to save a family? Like, I literally could have burned my house down today. I should title this 1,000 people watch me burn my house down with my entire family inside in the evening hours of the night. I walked into Lynn's Dakota Mart today and I said, oh, this lasagna dish? Yes, this is for my Easy Bake Oven. This whole lasagna dish actually is gonna become Easy Bake Oven. This is so insane. This is so insane. I should have just bought a new Easy Bake Oven. Let's do this. Let's see if these are still good. I don't know why I'm so scared of a children's toy, but that thing can catch fire. Like, that's scary. Okay, pour the cake mix. Oh no, I need like a full pan to do this. Oh, shit. I have to bake these separately? That's crazy. I feel like that Brittany Broski clip where she's going, hey, what are we doing?
Hey, what are we doing?
Little pan. Sad little pan. Okay, the red velvet cake is literally just mixed water. That's perfect for me. That's all I want. Pink frosting, vanilla frosting. What's the difference? Oh, we get to put both of them on there. That's so cute. Okay. Let's do this. What's the next question? How have you been? Do you really want to know? Oh, you know what? I bet that came from someone I knew back in the day. Sonia, are you watching? Hi, Sonia, if you're watching. I've been pretty good for the most part. Seasonal depression's been kicking my ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna say good, but yesterday, do I even want to get into this? On Reddit, someone was trading a Maisie Peters The Good Witch Deluxe Record Store Day vinyl, and I have been looking for that vinyl because the day that vinyl came out, I was there. I was camped outside the store for Record Store Day. There was one person in front of me. He was like an older man. He definitely was a reseller. And I watched him walk in there and grab the only copy that my record store had of that album. And ever since then, I've had a vendetta against him, and I've been trying to find that vinyl. And it is one of my biggest regrets that I didn't show up just a couple hours earlier to camp out and get that vinyl. I want it. I want that vinyl. I want the Good Witch Deluxe track so bad. So anyways, I saw someone on Reddit was trading it for a signed Midnight's vinyl, and I have a signed Midnight's vinyl. You can see it in my vinyl collection video. So there's a full story on Reddit that I posted that you can read if you want to. But essentially what happened is we agreed to a trade, and whenever I sent mine off, I never got that vinyl. They never sent that vinyl to me. And so I ended up reaching out like, hey, what's going on? They blocked me though. I couldn't see any of our messages. I couldn't find them on Reddit. I had to log out of my account to find them. So I made this big post on the Taylor Swift merch subreddit saying, pretty sure I got scammed. I know I could have prevented this probably, but I'm pretty sure I got scammed. They were so defensive in the comments, freaking, like, the comments were insane. And girl, I can't go into all that. Like, y'all can go look up that Reddit post if y'all want, but oh my God, I did get scammed. I did get scammed, and I'm very regretful about that. I am understanding that it is pretty much my fault. I could have done so many other things to prevent that from happening. But for the most part, they're a shitty person, and I shouldn't feel bad about that. So yeah, if you wanna know how I've been, furious. It doesn't help that there was some political stuff going on that day too that really pissed me off. Girl, it was emitting a smell, and I was like, made a big pan into a little pan. Isn't everybody so proud? Isn't this what we're all on YouTube to do? Is to just make fools of ourselves and cut costs where we can. Oh, that's good. Is it though? Now for red velvet cake, it has probably way more chocolate than it does actually red velvet. This is going in next. Oh, I'm scared. How much is this? Here it goes, you guys. So while that bakes, we're gonna take another short intermission. Okay guys, we're back. Let me like not panic about this. The next question is, who are you rooting for on Drag Race this season? I am rooting for Anya Nerve. At first I would have told you Lexi Love, but Anya Nerve crept up on me, y'all, and not even, like, she started doing so well so quickly that I quickly changed my tone, and I was like, oh, Anya Nerve is that girl. While I do love Lexi Love very, very much, in the competition, I just don't think she's going to win, personally. So I'm rooting for Anya. Sam is wonderful too, but like Anya is so, like, she has just the excellence. There's like a certain charm to her that just makes her America's Next Drag Superstar to me. Oh my God, it is so hot. Why did I just grab it with my bare hands? Okay, this one came out like really well. Oh, it's like really soft in the center. This little cake though, it came out so well. I'm so impressed. My skills, you guys. I'm assuming the next mix is the same. 4 teaspoons, which is just a little bit of a bigger tablespoon. What am I doing? I'm a grown-ass adult. I'm an adult making cakes in my bedroom on the internet. Talking about men who wear wigs. Oh, this is pink. This is like class action lawsuit in a couple years pink. People give this to their children. They see this color and they think that's safe to give to my kids. I will say, the cake batter has like a very strong, like, baking soda taste. I'm sure they need it to rise, but it's like a lot. Did I actually put the frosting one in there? No, this is cake mix, so why is it so... Did they like account for the altitude change that I would be going through? I live very high in elevation. Do they know that? Yeah, add a little bit more water. It's starting to come out a little bit better. It's still like, I don't know, I feel like this is like frosting consistency, but maybe I don't want it too runny because I don't have a real pan. This is definitely not cake batter consistency, for sure. Like, cake batter should be very watery. I don't want to add too much more in case I, you know, burn my house down. I don't know why I'm so scared of that. I will say this one, the pink one, has a very different texture than the red velvet one did. The caption should just be, I'm scared. Me, anxious, feelings of stress that I can't pinpoint where they're coming from. That doesn't sound like me. I would never work myself up over something that could possibly happen, but definitely probably isn't. Well, that one tastes better than the red velvet. That's unexpected. I don't really like strawberry cake, and I love red velvet cake. I think I might have a red velvet cake for my birthday, which is, at the time of filming this video, my birthday is in like a week. Another little break. Two cakes. We're about to make the frosting. I'm gonna change plans a little bit. I don't want to cut the celebration short, but I have plans tomorrow and it's like really late. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm gonna save the cookies for whenever I use the oven with my lesbian best friend, Abby. Y'all will love her, I think. If y'all don't, y'all better lie. and be nice. Like, I know we're celebrating, but at a certain point, it's bedtime. Then maybe we'll actually do a hear me out cake, because I'm not doing a hear me out cake with this. I suppose I could just say them out loud, but I'd rather do it whenever we have the sticks. Y'all ever think about like what gum chewing child pissed off RuPaul enough? RuPaul? I meant Roald Dahl. Y'all ever think about whatever gum chewing child, chocolate eating child that pissed off Roald Dahl enough to write a whole book on why it's bad for kids to do those things? Like, who did that to him? Who forced him to write that? The themes of the movie are like, don't be a spoiled brat and don't watch too much TV. Also, don't chew gum. And also, don't eat chocolate. I guess it's more of like a gluttony thing for Augustus, but it's also crazy to like fat shame. Didn't know we were still doing that. Like, that's literally a child. Okay, the next question is, when did you know you hated gays? So probably when that gay person scammed me yesterday. No, that's a good question. There's this like inside joke between me and all my friends that I just like hate gay people and then I'm the most homophobic person. Like, we were playing friend group Jeopardy and one of the questions was, who is the most homophobic person here? And funny enough, I was the one who picked that question. So whenever it popped up, we were all like, oh. And I'm not totally sure how that joke started, but I think it was a thing of like, to this day, I will forever believe that like there's no one more homophobic than a gay person. I will die on that hill. All these homophobes, you know, they're gay. And then, what bucket list are you looking forward to checking off? What? Don't know what you mean there, babes. I'm assuming what you mean like what's on my bucket list that I'm looking forward to doing. There's so many, I have so many different like manifestation lists. I'm a big believer in manifestation. Even if it's not like, you know, like the spiritual side, like I think that there are like psychological effects of manifestation that lead you to achieving your goals. So I believe in manifestation in some capacity, in the same way that I believe in affirmations. Like, if your brain just hears something subconsciously enough, it starts to believe it. I mean, there's science proving that. So, ooh, that is sweet. Jesus Christ. People give this to their kids? Do they hate them? Let's see. I really want to see Lady Gaga live. I want to do that. A dream of mine for so long has been to have my music pressed on vinyl. I'm really hoping that with the support I received this year and the success that I gained from my music that's coming out, that I will get to do a vinyl pressing for whatever it is. I've tried before, and I've tried crowdfunding is what it is, because I don't want to just spend that money outright, not being able to guarantee that the vinyl is going to sell, because the CDs sell okay, but I can't guarantee that vinyl is going to sell. And vinyl is so much more expensive to make than CDs, like extremely more expensive. So I'm really hoping that this year, I'm manifesting it, that this year I will be able to have enough success to do a vinyl pressing for the music that I have coming out. I'm so proud of this music. I'm so happy with it. That is like a big dream of mine. And then not necessarily bucket list, but plan. I want to move to a big city this year. Oven is still on. The oven is still on. Oh my God. There's my cake, you guys. It's so ugly. Don't look at that from that side. Well, it's not better from that side either. Moment of truth. Taste test. I'm trying to remember what it tastes like. It's so sweet. It's very sweet. I'm gonna turn all these lights off. I could take out the city's power grid with the amount of lights that I put on my face. This ring light, this light, that light, those lights sometimes. Ooh, let's sit in the dark, you guys. You know what? This is the only thing I got to try because those pizzas were evil. This is a sleigh. That's maybe too many sprinkles. That's like a lot of sprinkles. Look at how cute though. This is a solid 7 out of 10. 8 for effort. This very last question is one that I made up, but it's a very hopeful question. No, not hopeful. It's wholesome. The question is, what are you most grateful for? And right now, it's this. It's getting to do this. Having all these people online who support me and love watching me and keep coming back to my videos regardless of what I post, because girl, what am I even doing on here? Am I a reaction YouTuber? Am I a makeup YouTuber? Am I a baking YouTuber? Ooh. Let's see where this goes. Let's not. This was such a terrifying video to make. I'm so relieved that I'm done. I was scared. I thought I was gonna die tonight. I thought I was gonna catch my house on fire. I'm so thankful for all you guys. Like, it's a small family, but we're family. I love interacting with y'all. I love following y'all back. I love seeing what y'all are getting up to. I love you guys so much. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share. That's not my outro. That was like locked away in my subconscious somewhere, and all of a sudden I started doing someone else's outro. Anyways, go check out my music, go check out my Patreon, enjoy this music while it lasts, because I'm not removing it from Spotify and Apple Music and all that. I'm not doing that. But I am like discarding it from the canonical universe of the Lavender X persona. So yeah, enjoy this music. Go check out the Patreon. Thank you to all those who have gone over to Patreon. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.